How did the threat of re-enslavement shape Maroon communities? Imagine escaping slavery only to constantly worry about being caught and forced back into chains. That fear drove many African Americans to create their own safe havens in hidden places. These groups, called Maroon communities, formed in remote areas like swamps, forests, and wetlands. Locations such as the Great Dismal Swamp on the border of Virginia and North Carolina or the Louisiana Central Wetlands became their homes. These natural barriers made it hard for slave catchers and colonial armies to find and capture them. The harsh terrain, filled with insects, snakes, and alligators, was tough to navigate but became a shield for freedom. The threat of re-enslavement made Maroons develop strong community bonds. They built self-governing societies with their own leaders, defense systems, and ways to trade and communicate. Many trained in combat and kept weapons ready to defend themselves. Some, like the Jamaican Maroons, fought long battles with colonial forces and even negotiated treaties that recognized their independence and freedom. Their resilience showed that they would not give up their hard-won liberty easily. Cultural identity was also vital. Despite coming from different African ethnic groups and speaking various languages, Maroons united through shared traditions, spiritual practices, and customs. Preserving their African roots became a form of resistance, reinforcing their sense of being free and separate from enslaved populations. Their communities grew as more runaway slaves, including women and children, sought refuge there. These settlements became symbols of hope and resistance, proving that Africans could live independently and govern themselves. During wars like the American Revolutionary War and the Civil War, Maroons sometimes allied with opposing forces. Some fought alongside the British, who promised freedom to those who joined. Later, many joined the Union Army to fight against the Confederacy. These alliances were strategic moves to protect their communities and avoid re-enslavement. Their participation in these conflicts showed their active resistance and desire to stay free. Maroons are an important part of Black American history. They demonstrate that resistance to slavery was not just about escape but also about creating new lives outside the control of enslavers. Their communities stood as living proof that Black people could be self-reliant and independent. The threat of re-enslavement shaped their existence by pushing them to settle in inaccessible areas, develop defense and social systems, and fight for their freedom. These resilient communities continue to inspire stories of strength and perseverance in the history of the African diaspora.